Hey y'all, it's Coop here and I'm back with another video. Today we are having another Coop conversation. I got a little snack, some chestnut cookies, strawberries, and whipped cream. And I had a water, but I don't know where I put it, so that's neither here nor there. Of course, y'all see Coda's here. He has his own snack, but he's just trying to be greedy. My face. I know it's been a minute since I posted a long video. I've been posting a lot of shorts, just trying to get like a little bit more traction and viewership, but I know I need to post more long videos. Happy New Year. Today's the 7th of January. We are 1 week into the new year. So I hope y'all are meeting your goals and being very productive. I know I have been. But today, y'all, I want to talk about being a Black person, being creative, and being multifaceted, and what my experience has been like. I know I mentioned this a little bit in my last video, but I am a person who is just naturally creative and multifaceted at my core. I thrive off creativity and ideation, and that is like my authentic self. So I always have an idea for something. I'm always creating something. I'm always learning about something and trying to apply that. And it has been frustrating being in a space where, you know, we live in a world, we live in a society that is always trying to fit us into some type of box, fit us into some type of niche in order for us to navigate in the world, and that just doesn't work for me. And for other people who are creative as well, I feel like a lot of times, like being an artist and having like a high level of creativity is frowned on, because, you know, for a lot of people, it's like artists are like, I mean, oh, you're an artist? Like, it doesn't sound like, oh, you're a CEO or you're a supervisor or an executive or whatever. But as someone who's like creative and really appreciates like art and like whatever people create, and understand like the time and everything that goes into the work, and trying to put out something that is like genuine to yourself, but then also have other people value, you know, the work. Like, I get it. It's frustrating. And for me, previously working in corporate America, like I would find any way possible to basically extend myself to be creative, whether that's with job aids, whether that's with doing things with my team, and presentations, PowerPoints, and other various resources. Like I would put my own little spin on it. And of course it made me unique, because a lot of people, you know, they don't operate in the same way. It's just like, okay, they're putting the work out there, they're putting the resource out there. They don't care if it's like themed, they don't care if it has a pop of color, they don't care if it has like an overarching like motif, or the concepts are relatable to different things in order to make it more digestible to the audience, and all of those good things. And me, I did. Like, I know Canva, PowerPoint, InDesign hate to see me coming, cause I love it, y'all. I love it so much, and I have so many ideas. Like, I talk to my friends a lot about this. Like, they're like, you always got an idea about something, and I give ideas away. Like, all my ideas are not necessarily for me. Like, I have ideas for different people, for my friends, and all of that good stuff. Because, I mean, it's no need for me to just keep all these great ideas to myself, especially if it can like help somebody else. Like, why not? But, you know, even though I really have come to appreciate like these parts of myself, it is very hard, y'all. It's very frustrating because it's like wearing this mask. And as a black person and as a black woman specifically, it's like I already have to, or I would always have to have a certain level of mask and like a certain level of like identity that I wasn't able to express with the world in a way that I had to show up. You know, you always have to be mindful like how you say things, who you say it to, the words that you choose. And of course, like you should be mindful about those things anyway, like when you're in a work setting, but it's being mindful, being very demure, but like times 10. Because it's always somebody that's waiting to take something that you say out of context. It's always somebody that's waiting to say that you're angry. It's always somebody who's ready to call you out, or that is literally just upset about your existence. So all of that on top of all already feeling like frustrated because like my voice wasn't being heard. I didn't feel like I was being seen. I didn't feel like I was appreciated. They really play a very heavy role on your mental health, and it makes you question, or it makes me question, it made me question who I was like as a person. Like, should I just try to basically conform to the norms of the rest of the world and not, you know, pour into myself and who I am as a creative person? Or, you know, should I, you know, go against the grain and be innovative and, you know, be outside the box, be the outlier? Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with being the outlier. I'm definitely the outlier. And I wasn't necessarily afraid to go against the grain, but stepping outside of your comfort zone and taking a risk on yourself can be scary because there's not always stability in that. For example, with the business that I have, Coop I, I really love what I do. I love the ability to just be so creative and like combine a lot of the things that I love into one thing. So like I'm a foodie, I love food, I love colors, I like crafting, I like design, and all of those good things. So I'm able to like fully express myself in my business that way. But you know, trying to sustain yourself financially off of a business can be hard because you have to rely on consumers and other people to see your work, like it, and then buy it on a consistent basis so that, you know, you have that financial stability. And in this economy, it's hard. Long story short, I might put this in another video. It's not going to be in this video. About me, you know, no longer being, Lord, is that, did y'all see that? I think it was a cookie crumb. Like no longer being in my previous role and working 100% on like my business and my brand as a person for Minicoopkia, and all of the things. And I really had to, I went through a lot of emotions, y'all, a lot of emotions, and being frustrated with God, being frustrated with myself, being frustrated with my circumstances. But ultimately, I feel like this is the space that I'm supposed to be in. And if anything, since my channel is also supposed to be about motivation, lifestyle, and entrepreneurship, I want to share and potentially be motivation for other people, for other Black people out there who are also very artistic, who are very creative, who just thrive in so many spaces and appreciate so many things and are good at so many things. Like that you are okay to be an outlier and that you really are going to have to take a chance on yourself. It is going to be scary. You might be fearful, and not fearful in a way where you're not necessarily trusting your faith or trusting God, but fearful just because you don't know the outcome. Like, you don't know what's going to be on the other side. For me, I've been working on my business for like 3 years now, and this is the first time where I have 100% had the opportunity to just focus on my business alone. No 9 to 5 work, 8 to 5 work, no being so drained after work that I can't prioritize my business because I'm literally mentally and physically drained after the workday. Like, I can only take Coda for a walk, potentially get me something to eat, because there was times where I didn't eat. I was just so tired. Like, I just want to take a shower and be in bed. I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. Like, I just want to decompress. And I'm grateful right now that I am in a space where I'm able to prioritize my business as a number one, and see where that takes me. I feel like 2025 is going to be a really good year for me. 2024 was sketchy. It was very it was a very what's a good word? Rocky. It was rocky. And very interesting. And like I said, I will share my experiences with that in a later video, but this is for my other fellow Black creatives, my fellow Black multifaceted, my fellow Black entrepreneurs, as a reminder, for me to share my journey and to remind you that it's okay for you to be different. It's okay for you to decompress. It's okay for you to be the outlier. And it's okay for you to take the risk on yourself. If you're going to bet on anything, then it should be yourself. You bet on everybody else all the time. And you take chances. You just don't take chances on yourself. So stay tuned on this journey. I'm going to be showing some more entrepreneurship content, some more behind the scenes of Coop the Candle, me doing different things, market days, creating designs for different candles, and different ideas that I have throughout the year. So stay tuned. Make sure to like, subscribe, and you can follow me at Minicoopkia on TikTok, as well as Coop the Candle on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. If you're interested in purchasing some candles from Coop the Candle or room sprays or some other good home fragrances. Sorry if y'all hear Code in the back. He's playing with his Bluey toy because he knows I'm about to wrap it up. You can purchase on www.coopthecandle.com. And if anything, have a great week. See y'all later.